Greetings, fellow Dragon Ball fans and collectors. I'm the DBZ Collector, and this is the Dragon Ball Legends Collab Super Saiyan Future Gohan from Bandai and Banpresto. He was released on January 9th, 2019, and I got him from Amazon along with the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Collab Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta. Before we get to the figure, we're going to take a look at the box first, as I always like to do. Here is the front. Here's one side, the back, the other side, the bottom, the top, and the Toei animation sticker, which is this figure's sticker of authenticity. Lets you know that he's real and not a bootleg. And now onto the figure. When you open the box and take them out, you are greeted with two pieces along with the base and support stick. You get his legs and his upper body. Alrighty then, here he is put together, base and all. He stands at 9 1/4 inches. Without it, he stands at 7 3/4 inches. Bandai/Banpresto did a really good job with this figure. The sculpt looks fantastic, although the pose that they have him in kind of makes him look uncomfortable. Maybe if his back was a little more straight and he had a better posture, it would look better. I mean, it doesn't look bad, it just looks like he's uncomfortable. And they captured his likeness extremely well, at least in this position. In this position, he looks like his anime counterpart. You gotta tilt him backwards to make him look good, because from this position, he looks very weird. Doesn't even look like Gohan. Looks kind of like Gohan fused with Monkey D. Luffy. From this angle, has a One Piece looking animation art style. The Dragon Ball Legends Collab Goku Black also only looks good at one angle, and that's from it's from this the same angle, looking upwards. Because if you look at it straight on, it just looks kind of weird in my opinion. Anywho, they also did a great job with the coloring. I love the colors that they chose. Orange and blue is nice and vibrant, and the paint quality and application are top notch as well. But there is a little mispainted area right there. The paint from the gray on the bottom of the boots got onto the blue. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Might paint over it one day. And they also did a great job with the shading. There's none on the back side, which is to be expected. And the majority of the front side is shaded. You got shading on his hair and on his skin. There's none on his wristbands, and there doesn't appear to be any on his sleeves. I'm looking close. It's either shading or just shadows because it's deep down in. And it has some subtle shading on the orange, which I love. I love when the shading is subtle. And there is no shading on his boots. So a little less than half of this figure is shaded. I'm not surprised there's no shading on the backside, but they could at least add some to the wristbands and the boots. And I think there's shading on the belt. If there is, it's very, very, very subtle. Very hard to tell. It's either shading or it's shadows being cast on the belt. I was just thinking, it'd be cool if they had an interchangeable arm where it gets his arm cut off by the android. Definitely would have been a great thing to add to make up for some of the lack of shading. And now for some figure comparisons. Here he is compared to the first Dragon Ball Legends collab, Super Saiyan Gogeta, and the second one, Goku Black. And here he is compared to the Chosenshi Red Suden, Super Saiyan Gohan, and the Chosenshi Red Suden, Super Saiyan Adult Gohan. Here he is compared to the FES, Super Saiyan Goku, and the Chokoku Byuden, Full Power Super Saiyan Broly. And here he is compared to some other Dragon Ball Legends figures. This is the Master Lease Super Saiyan Goku, and the Masterly Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta. And here he is compared to Super Saiyan Goku, which I believe is the first ever Dragon Ball Legends figure. And the Grandista Resolution of Soldiers Super Saiyan 2 Gohan also comes with interchangeable Super Saiyan head, extra pair of arms, and the cape is removable. If there are any other figures you'd like me to compare them to, then let me know in the comment section below, and I'll reply back as soon as possible with an image of the comparison. Alrighty then, that concludes this review. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. But I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have this figure, then let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and opinions on them. Even if you don't have them, let me know what you think based on what you see in this video. And if you'd like to buy this figure, then in the description box below, you'll find links to places you can buy him. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.